Hello, this is Kevin and Jason, and we are here again from Orting, Washington, and we're coming at you with the third episode of our Small Town Big podcast. We've got our special guest here today. We've got our Mayor Drennen. Say hello, Mayor.
Hello. Thank
All
you
right.
for joining us today.
And we've got Michelle Alfieri of the Parks and Rec Department.
Hello.
They've joined us here today to help us with the details for the 4th of July Festival coming up this Saturday. Okay, so first up, we've got Michelle, who's going to give us some more information that'll be valuable to you for Saturday, so you know exactly what's happening. Michelle?
Thanks. Well, so glad to be here, and can't say how excited I am to get information out about this. Is our 5th year doing the 4th of July, which blows my mind. So I introduced this event when I came on at the city, and so it's near and dear to my heart. And I always love seeing the community to come together every 4th of July down in Orting to just get together, have some food, hear some music, have a good time, and then get ready for what Orting has in store with their own fireworks show all through town that night. So would love to mention first off that this event is a partnership between us and the Orting Valley Farmers Market. We also partnered with them last year, so things went great last year, and we decided to partner again this year for a really big event. So we are going to take over basically the entire park, starting all the way down at Route 66, down here, ending at City Hall with our car show and shine. We've got something all along the way. We've got food vendors, we've got live entertainment, we've got field day games, just good old-fashioned family fun planned down in here in Orting.
Oh, that's good.
Some key times to think about. The event kicks off at 11 a.m. That's when shopping and food will be open and ready to go. We'll have food near the bell tower in the main city park. And then we'll also have food over near where the farmers market typically takes place, near Calistoga Street. And then one big addition this year, which I'm really excited about, is at noon, we are going to have hopefully a big walking parade through the event and through town. We're going to be handing out flags left and right and other fun
parade.
swag. Yes, a walking parade.
That'll be cool.
No
A
cars.
bass drum, a big marching band bass drum.
Bring it. We would love to see it. So please, we'd love everybody to help us really kick off the event at noon, starting near the fountain, for our parade. And that's going to be a walking parade. So decorate your wagons, your strollers. If you've got friendly pets that love to participate, bring them down too. We've got some great things for the parade. The walking parade is only going to be at noon. It'll probably take us 20 or 30 minutes total. We're just going to march all around the park here and show how excited we are to celebrate America's 250th birthday this year.
That's great.
Couple other cool things to note is we do have some entertainment planned as well. We've got a line dancing demonstration planned by our very own Orting Outlaws. We've just gotten an official name for this local line dancing group that's been together for about 2 years now.
Look forward to that.
So yeah, join us down by the fountain as well for a line dancing demonstration and a free lesson. And then followed by music from the fabulous Murph Tones, who played last year. And they've got an eclectic mix of rock and pop and all things fun. So we'll end our event with their performance from 2:30 to 4. And then this whole time, like we talked about, or we're going to talk about more in a little bit, is OBA's show and shine and cruise happening during the event, which I'm really excited about.
Oh, that's fun. Now, as far as traffic. So what are the people going to need to think about as they're trying to get from one end of town to the other?
Oh no, that's a great question. So it will be busy down in town, and certain areas of streets will be blocked off. But if you don't see a no parking sign, it usually means you'll be okay to park there. So feel free to please utilize the public parking at the city park, and then off-street parking. But it will be busy, so just pack your patriotism and your patience when you're trying to find a spot.
So you're saying P&P then?
I guess so.
P&P, 4th of July.
Yeah.
City of Orting. Good times.
Speaking of 4th of July, hey, I wore blue, you wore red. We get the tables are white here. We look pretty patriotic.
That was a complete accident, but it sure worked, didn't it?
I don't know. I feel like you're talking.
This has
We're
to be
not that
scripted.
talented.
Okay. All right. So now Jason and the mayor are going to talk a little bit about the first annual Orting Cruise-In Show and Shine.
So the mayor came to us at one of our meetings and asked us if we could put some sort of a car event together. And we talked about it for a few minutes, and I went home and started thinking about what we could do. Car shows are tough on a short notice and not something regular.
Yeah.
So the OBA, Orting Business Association, was already working with Michelle, and we'll have our own booth set up here. Yeah. And we started working with the downtown, trying to get them in and whatnot. So through trial and error on what we wanted to do, we decided instead of a car show, we would do the first annual cruise-in. Cruise-in being that you don't have to stay. You can come in. Everybody's in their favorite cars. Yeah. They're on their way to another show somewhere. We didn't want to rob from anybody else. And Orting is on your way to everything. So you can swing through here, stop in. And then on top of that, with bringing the car show in, we got all the downtown, all the way on Main Street, all the way clear down into the Safeways development down there. We got everybody to do something special, and we have a list of those things. That was pretty good timing.
We better let's probably just hang out for a second here.
I'm not sure the microphones are picking up those bells. But,
Yeah.
That's fun. We got City Hall straight behind us, man. There you go.
So we got the downtown strip and Safeways that the Safeways parking lot that have joined in for special deals in their stores. Tim's Restaurant, Legendary Donuts, Little J's, they're all open on that day. Los Pinos, everybody that you can think of. The list of names is long. Everybody is not donating, but everybody has specials that day. And
sorry to interrupt. Speaking of the items that are part of that, Jonna brought over some items, and they're sitting right over there. Hannah, would you like to bring those over to us?
So those items, I believe, are going to be part of the raffles that we got going. So each vendor had the opportunity to supply something for a raffle. So there's like 12 stores, I believe, that are set up to do raffles. So part of bringing this up was getting the cars that all show up. Everybody that shows up, there's a lot of swag that's going to be handed out. And every car that comes in will get one free raffle ticket. And then you have the opportunity to buy more if you want. This is just a little bit that was given to us today, I believe.
Michelle's got a pillow here.
I know. I'm eyeing this to maybe I need to enter the raffle.
Well, we'll have a list of what all the raffles and whatnot are, and then everybody can choose which bucket they want to put their raffle ticket in. Before the day is out, we'll pull the raffle tickets, and that was something special that we did for the storefronts because they're not actually in the event.
And so, Jason, where are those going to be located? At the OBA tent?
Those drawings will all be done at the OBA tent, and we are going to post online between tomorrow and Friday, or today and Friday, the list of all the vendors that are doing their in-store specials and what they have out for the raffles. So that'll be posted probably on the OBA Facebook pages, and so that way everybody can see. So this leads up to Mayor. This is what I could give you.
I am so thankful for what you're doing. I could not believe it. This is my first year as mayor, and coming on board, the Orting Business Association was just coming online. And one of the things that we missed in this community for a while was was a real thriving volunteerism, had been on the decline. And we appreciated our Chamber of Commerce, but the OBA stepped up with a whole new energy to start making things happening. I think one of the things you're going to notice when you come downtown is that you don't necessarily need to leave Orting to celebrate the 4th of July. You can celebrate it right here in town. If you look at our businesses downtown, they put red, white, and blue bunts for 250th. You can get some spirited 250th dinners and lunches at Tim's Cafe or Los Pinos or any restaurant downtown. So I think that Jason's being a little bit short on this here. I think it's going to be a cruise, shop, stay, scoop ice cream, and shine before you leave town. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And it's just reviving our downtown. All of the things that we see happening are just incredible. The energy of the businesses downtown participating is just exciting to see this happening. I am so happy for it. And for the work that they've done, it's making Orting that place that is the small town, big view, and lots to do.
And we couldn't have done it without the city's backing. I mean, this is a big event that you guys are putting on. Just letting the Orting Business Association tag along and bring in the outside. I mean, we couldn't have done it without you guys, both of you.
So I mean, I think I kind of touched on it. It is small town, big view with lots to do.
I think that sums it up great. We've got a new motto or a version of a new motto, which maybe we'll start throwing around a little bit.
It'll be fun. Now, am I going to be restricted with what I can bring down here for a car? I mean, I've got a pretty plain 86 Toyota 4-wheel drive truck. I mean, is it welcome to drive down here?
Well, I mentioned several times that you could bring your father's Oldsmobile if you want. So we'll open that up to bring your own 4-wheel drive Toyota if you would like.
Go ahead and bring the Lamborghini. That's okay too.
Anything you're proud to show off, you're saying, we can drive down. All right.
Now, Jason, are you going to be bringing a vehicle down yourself, or?
I am. I have multiple vehicles, as most car guys do, in different arrays of repair. Yeah. So we're going to bring down our little Volkswagen project that we have going, that's supercharged and whatnot, that we just got together. It's not pretty by no means, but it's fun to drive, and everybody that sees it just likes it. So, it's just fun and easy to deal with. So we are bringing that one down. We will have. We just acquired a U.S. Marines MRZ side-by-side. Yeah. So we got it fixed up.
So is it set up patriotic with red, white, and blue? And
it's all military colors. It's the tan, but we do have a 20-foot American flag pole with American flag that's going to be hanging on it that day.
I was going to let you take this one.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do one slightly bigger, but we'll have it down at the other end there where everybody's gonna be coming in, and that'll be where the swag and stuff is handing out to all the car guys that come in.
Yeah. Do I need to warn our police chief in advance of potential for burnouts or anything? Well, maybe that might be crossing the line just a little bit in our downtown corridor. Or
I was on Amazon. I was looking for some of them sunglasses with the blinders on the side for we could get them out to all the police. But no,
there's nothing more patriotic than being a true rebel, So
just don't let them on the grass with that bug.
Yeah. I think everybody will mind their P's and Q's.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Good. So, Jason and Mary, I do have one question in particular. I hope I'm not catching you off guard. Is there any thought to have car shows more often than the annual 4th of July Orting Cruise In?
I know for our city, we would welcome it. I think it would be a lot of fun. We've had some big shows in the past. The Kingsmen, they did so much to bring a vitality to our downtown, music and car shows and people wandering around town shopping and eating, and the OBA, we would love to partner with the OBA and bring some big shows into town. And we've got the place for it. We've got a downtown. What other town has a park downtown in the center of their city with roads where you can cruise around in a square and enjoy the sights of the mountain backdrop? You just don't have that anywhere else.
The three of us have been talking this morning about that, getting an actual cruise going. We don't have particulars yet, but it is going to happen. We are going to get some. We're going to try to get one big annual car show together. I don't know what day it'll take place yet, but we are going to make it happen. We've been in communication. Me have been in communication with several of the different car clubs and whatnot, and several of the different event holders around here to bring that in. So it's coming.
That's a lot of fun. And me, as one of the members of this community here, I'm excited to hear about it. Even for my what I'm putting together, this business is producing this podcast, Ignite Studios. We would love to participate and sponsor and really help put a show like that together.
Well, there's so many different events that you go to, and everybody likes to see themselves, but nobody likes to see themselves as much as the guy that owns the car. So you want to talk about a bunch of characters?
Car
That's
owners, that's true.
that's it.
Yeah.
I think if you don't mind me mentioning, maybe something we can add in.
Good.
I'd love to mention or at least give a brief shout out that our Orting Red Hat Days event does include a car show.
That's true.
So
yeah.
they've done that for the past 2 or 3 years.
yeah.
So we do have a little bit of a car
And
element
they
in
have
October.
a pretty good turnout too, don't
and
they?
they have a great
Yeah,
turnout,
yeah.
but
I brought my daughters to one of
Yeah.
those Red Hat Days 3 or 4 years ago, and I've got some great photos. Well, I'll put up some photos right now while we're playing this, so you can take a look.
yeah, so I think it's worth mentioning that we love their support for that one. But I mean, I'm sure car guys can say, I mean, the more the better.
Yeah.
And the community would love more car shows. And
Yeah.
I like the cruise group idea for sure. I feel like I need to start bugging my husband and my dad about getting me a car put together so I can be part of the cruise.
I want to put together a pod rock.
There you
I
go.
like it. I like
Give me
it.
podcast right out of that.
There you go.
Well, do you see this bringing more people into businesses, like to use like Tim's? And I can see people coming down here, staying, shining, and shopping, and then spending time dining.
Absolutely, and that's where I stepped up with this.
Yeah.
And asked the OBA to kind of let me run with it and get the involvement from the storefronts.
Yeah.
Because they
yeah.
kind of get left out in these events.
Yeah.
So that was the one thing that I really tried to pinpoint, is to get these storefronts involved and get the people that are here. The events are great. The vendors are great. The food trucks are great.
Fantastic.
But there still is other things going here. So even if with everything going on, we can't get them in that day. You know, if they will work with us and do these raffles and whatnot, then they can come back another day and come in, and at least they're still there.
What's better than spending the afternoon at a beer garden at Los Pinos?
Exactly.
Or going over to Tim's Cafe and having a burger.
Well, and the one thing that kind of gets forgotten downtown with that, those are two big entities. You got the Spar Pole downtown, and it's right next to Tim's, and
it's right there.
Yeah, there's just so many things that people kind of get a little pigeonholed, you might say, about where they go, but there's so much here.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people who've recently moved to town that haven't seen all that we have to offer. And if you are a first year Orting resident, come downtown. This is the time to be here, because our town is becoming alive on the 250th. And with all going on, you bet.
Julie, our secretary, had a conversation with Safeway. Safeway said that they would be open to getting some car events there. So there's a cruise in that we can do there. I can't imagine that Big J and Arrows would turn it down. I mean, there's two big parking lots there right next to the park. The opportunities are endless. Getting it narrowed down to what we want to do. And getting people used to showing up again.
Well, you have the outdoor sales going on over at Big J's out front with tents. People stopping in, shopping there, going over to the farmers market. Then for us guys, or probably this may not be the appropriate thing to say, but we got the car show.
Exactly.
And we come over, we can watch that, and all sorts of stuff to do.
Well, and that was another feature that we kind of put in words, that this event, the whole families are in the cars because they're all going somewhere. So you got the wife, you got the kids, the girlfriends, whatever. And so now with the storefronts getting involved, you got the wellness shop, you got the mercantile, you got all these other stores that the guys in the cars don't go into. But this event, they have all their family. So we went to each one of them, says, help us out. What can you do? And there was nobody that said no.
Then you've got even stuff for the kids to do, because they have all the play systems right here downtown in the park.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention the kids zone.
The kids
on
zone.
4th of July.
Yeah.
We've got a dedicated kids zone planned with inflatable games,
Well, I have something to do.
sandbox.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna say
I mean the inflatable games are for the adults too. We're not putting an age limit here, but
Yeah.
yeah, don't forget that this
Love
is
it.
for the whole family on the 4th. We've got a kids area
100%.
with so many fun things to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
It is not too good for somebody who's going to be on a diet, though.
No,
There's going to be
not at
just
all.
too much food offerings here to.
No, we've got
You
so
may
much
want to
good
take a pass on
food.
that day for that.
Yeah, burgers,
yeah.
hot dogs,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have
shave
that.
ice.
I'm not on a diet.
No,
Okay.
you're good.
I'm sure we can.
Gonna-
get
Yep.
We're
something.
gonna we're gonna
Yeah.
taste
You can
test
tell,
it.
right?
But
Yeah,
between us
yeah.
all, we're gonna taste test it all. I think on the
yeah.
4th.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, it's great. So much going on.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
It's all because you guys let us do it. So the events that you guys put together and then invited us all in and invited the community to it to the way that you did.
Mhm.
Oh,
I think this is a lead into a great
it
thing.
is. It's all about the community. It's all about people who live in Orting. Citizens, all about all citizens, not only ones who live here, but the ones visiting Orting.
Oh
Correct.
yeah.
We're drawing them in. You'd be amazed at how many people come into our downtown to celebrate the downtown, events and vitality. They come from Graham. They come from, South Prairie. They come from up in McMillan. They come from all over the valley to come down here to see events just like what we're going to be putting on this 4th of July.
Yeah, that's good.
And we did the same thing with the OBA. The Orting Business Association
Yeah.
was formed to help the business organizations here, but it's also open to everybody on the outside
Oh,
communities because
Yeah.
everybody supports this.
Yeah.
It's not just here. It's
Yeah.
from the private sector to the commercial sector.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
yeah. It benefits everybody. And Orting's just happy to have that type of a business base and draw those business owners in here because it helps everyone.
Yeah.
And what I like about it the most is that you've taken something that many people see as just they're all about the business, about making money. That's not the OBA. The OBA is about making Orting a better place for
Absolutely.
businesses and people who live here in town.
Mhm.
People who are here visiting. It's about making Orting just a place that people want to go and filled with vitality. So we've talked about. I'm not getting ahead of ourselves, but we've even started talking about Christmas events,
Mhm.
and we're in July right now.
No, this is
So,
the time.
This is great
Plan
stuff.
for
Yeah.
Christmas. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do something, you
Yeah.
gotta start
Yeah.
thinking about it now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited.
But so number 250 this weekend, it's gonna be really special.
Yep.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right. So, did anyone else have anything more that they wanted to comment regarding the 4th of July special?
Well, I hope the gas stations we have here, Shell and Texaco, have enough fuel in their reserves to fuel some of our hot
I'm
rods
sure.
coming to town.
I'm
I
sure.
Talked to
understand.
one of them
I
to supply
understand they
race
don't
fuel.
get too good a gas mileage, so.
I heard his. He fired it up for me when I was over there the other day. That thing was loud.
yeah. Well, what are some of your other cars, Jason? You have the
So I have so
Drive
many
bug?
that I've collected over
Yeah.
the years because I just can't let them go.
yeah.
And I have that the Volkswagen. I have a '74, I think it is, Olds Delta 88 convertible, all factory 454 big block, everything that
yeah.
you can get in it. It's getting some paint work done to it because the
Yeah.
paint needs to be done. I got a '68 Buick Wildcat convertible that's 90% done.
Wow.
Those two are in storage.
Are they ever all the way done?
They are. I actually finally get to a point where the checkbook is taken away from me and I'm told they're done. So that's when they're
Yeah.
done.
Now we got it.
We got our parade
Mhm.
truck for the company.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there. I haven't used it since we moved from Vanscoy to our new yard. I haven't
Yeah.
used it, but it's done. So yeah, we have a lot that we need to get back out.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So-
I've got a goal for next year. I've got a 1941 Ford truck that I've had since high school that my dad had when he was a
Oh,
young man
wow.
and built as a high school project and then rebuilt with my father, with a Chev 327 Muncie 4-speed.
Oh, there you go. That's
and
classic there.
it's good to go.
Do you know how to get in there and tinker with it yourself?
Oh yeah, you bet. Yeah, you bet. I'll be putting all new independent suspension under it here real soon. But it's capable of going the speeds, but it's not capable of slowing the speeds. So I got to work on that part. That's
Slide
going to be the
stop
next thing.
The
capability.
ability
Yeah,
to stop is important.
That is
But lots
true.
of fun though. It's been a family project for, oh gosh, at least 50 years now. So quite a bit of fun. It's been built and rebuilt and built and rebuilt a number of times, but a lot of fun. And the grandkids right now they're just sitting in it. And but you know they've come over and visited us in it. But next year we'll have it on the road again, and it'll be fun to have it down here for one of the show and shines.
Oh, nice.
My dad's coming to this one to help us out with the show and shine, and he's an old hot rodder from way back, so he's looking forward to it. He's never really been involved in one of these before, like to this capacity. So he's looking forward to it. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be something new, and it's gonna be a good time.
Oh, it'll be fun.
All right, so
Good.
we've covered a lot of things here, discussing especially what's happening here this Saturday. On this podcast, Jason and I have started a special, is that each time we do an interview with some of the locals, we want to know, what is your big view of this town? Now, for us, we've just pretty much covered that. We just spent a good 10 minutes talking about that, about what you really see, especially from the mayor here. Is there anything else other than what you've already talked about? What do you see as your big view for this small town coming up? Anything you'd like to add? We covered a lot already.
I think we've covered an awful lot.
Yeah, we'll call it good for now.
My big view is for everybody to be able to enjoy a place that I found to be a paradise, a place that I moved to 35 years ago, and I'm still finding new things I've never seen or done before in town, and to enjoy that we have a place that's special and different than any other town around us, and to come downtown and just enjoy it every day.
Did you have something you wanted to add?
I'm good either way. Mayor summed it up real well. I would add that my big view probably for Orting is I'm from here originally, and I moved away, and that gave me some perspective, I will say, and that I chose to come back to Orting because I wanted to put down roots. And so my big view here is it's all about community and creating a place where people want to stay and put down those roots. And my job is to support that idea the best that I can.
For myself, for me to say input one thing to this, I would say that my big view is I'm starting this media company, but at the same time, I need a crew. I need to train up a crew. And so I'm starting a digital and performing arts school along with it to be able, first priority would be to train up some people to work with me. Second priority is a lot of the people that, young people that train with us, maybe they'll go off and find a career in that, doing something else somewhere else. But at least we're getting some education. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. Well,
And,
thank you, Michelle.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. May.
Great. Thank you for having me here today. And I look forward to seeing everybody again on the 4th downtown, having lots of fun.
All right. It's going to be a great
time.
day. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I checked the weather, and we will see you here Saturday. Thank you for joining us on the Small Town Big View Podcast.